Good evening. I'm Al Skeiner.
And I'm Dick Brennan. Welcome to the news at 9. The National Transportation Safety Board is headed to the scene right now. The fiery crash happened around 3:30 this afternoon. 2 crew members on board the plane were killed.
Right now, we are awaiting a press conference with the latest on the investigation. Let's go to Tony Aiello live right now with more for us. Tony?
Alice, the crash scene is about 400 feet behind me. You can see tonight they've set up portable light towers to illuminate the scene. And we've learned more about the travels of this Learjet in the hours leading up to the crash. This timeline is from FlightAware.com. 7:32 this morning, the plane left Teterboro and flew to Bedford, Massachusetts. At 10:09, it left Bedford and flew south to Philadelphia, Pennsylvania. Then at 3:04, it left Philly, heading north to return to Teterboro. Around 3:32, the plane crashed a quarter-mile shy of the runway. One witness said it was like a sudden attack during a battle.
It was like if a missile just came down, and it's just shocking to have something like that near our neighborhood.
It was a fiery crash and explosion that shattered the routine roar of landings that usually fade into the background for people who work near Teterboro. One man driving nearby saw the plane moments before the crash.
It was completely on its side, and then my girlfriend said it flipped over completely, and then we saw the smoke.
Other witnesses say the plane clipped a utility pole as it lost altitude well short of Teterboro runway 1. Surveillance video captured the moment of impact as the Learjet 35 slammed into the ground and burst into flames. First responders rushed to the scene, including the elite Port Authority aircraft rescue and firefighter team. Flames fed by aircraft fuel boiled bright orange, generating choking clouds of thick smoke.
We had 2 structures, 2 industrial buildings that had fire, and numerous vehicles parked on the ground.
By one estimate, 24 vehicles were damaged or completely destroyed. Late this afternoon, the view from a news chopper showed the crash zone, the plane basically obliterated by the impact and fire. The Learjet was a Model 35 built in 1981. This video shows the actual plane in operation a few years ago. There's room for a pilot, co-pilot, and 6 passengers. It was registered to a company in Billings, Montana. Earlier this afternoon, Carlstadt police identified the dead as the pilot and the co-pilot. We don't have any names at this point. So what happens now? An NTSB team is heading to the scene from their base in Chicago. That team of investigators is expected to arrive tomorrow. The first job, of course, will be to locate the flight data recorder. It could be a rich source of clues and insight as to what caused this deadly crash. Live in Carlstadt, New Jersey, Tony Aiello, TV 1055.